Now, I promised you guys a little bit of Halloween because it's that time of year, whatever. Just kidding. I love Halloween. I love Halloween. This is insane. You want to know why? Because this year is a notorious year because what? Halloween falls on a Friday, you motherfucker. Now, if I'm being so honest, yes, I love Halloween, but the last few Halloweens, although my costumes have been good, I have been like kind of haunted. Now, the last few years I've been stuck. I guess I don't know if I can talk about. Yeah, it's fine. I was in college. It was whatever. But like I was sober Sally and not intentionally. Because all my friends always got drunk too fast, and then I was there because I'm a big man that takes a long time to get drunk. I had to clean up all the messes. Every time I was always the cleaner messer upper. Like that was my job. This year will not be that way because I'll be in Florence, Italy. Yeah, I know. I'll stop talking about it now. So this year is bound to be iconic. Okay, Friday night Halloween. Hell yes. I can't even remember the last time that Halloween was on a Friday. It sucks when it's in the middle of the week too, because it's like, sorry babe, we celebrate Halloween the weekend before Halloween. So it's just like, I don't know. We usually have to celebrate early, but not this year, bitch. This year we get to celebrate it on a Friday. Now, I've kind of been in my own little like hermit bubble lately, so I don't really know what the vibes are this year. I've seen a few decorations. Oh, I need to carve a pumpkin. Oh my God. I need to carve a pumpkin. I carve a pumpkin every year, no matter where I'm at, no matter who I'm living with. Like, I'm always going to carve a pumpkin. And you guys, I'm so good at carving pumpkins. Like, I am so fucking good at carving pumpkins. Now, can I tell you why though? Because I used to be a Boy Scout. I know these are like weird little segues, but I used to be a Boy Scout and I whittled wood all the time, all the fucking time. I was a little wood whittling expert. Still am. That was a good one. You guys, that was a good one. I am a wood whittling expert still. But, however, dirty jokes aside, yeah, I was really good at that. So I think that it really has helped with my pumpkin carving abilities because I don't do just your basic bitch jack-o'-lantern. No diva down. I'm that bitch that's like peeling at the layers to reveal like the yellow or like the white flesh underneath to like do cool art and stuff. I'm not good at like painting or drawing or anything like that, but am I good at pumpkin carving? Yes, I am. One year, actually, this is so funny. This is so funny. One year, actually, I was 18 when I did this, or maybe I was 17. My pumpkin that I did that year was the same year that I was in a car accident and I was scalped. So I had a bunch of staples in my head, right? Funny, haha, we're laughing at it now. But my jack-o'-lantern that I did that year, this is like, so like this is PG-13, but honestly it's Halloween. Okay, we can get graphic. But yeah, so I chopped the top off of a pumpkin like you do, and I like gutted it, and then I like tried to do like my face on the pumpkin. Okay, and then I took a plastic plate and like broke it into shards, like a disposable plastic plate, and I shoved it all over like the pumpkin to look like glass shards like in its face. And then I took some of my fake blood from like my costume and I put it in the wounds of the pumpkin. And then I didn't just set the top of the pumpkin back on. I took a staple gun. This is so bad, but this is so iconic. You guys, I was such an icon for this. And I stapled the head back on, the scalp. I stapled the scalp back on the pumpkin to match me. It was a me pumpkin. It was my car accident pumpkin. Like, you can't tell me that's not fucking awesome. It was a me. It was exactly what I looked like after my car accident with my staples and glass. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was really funny. And I didn't even give me a frowny face either. I gave me like a confused like what's going on face because that's what it was like. Anyways, God, this is so bad. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers. But yeah, so I need to carve a pumpkin. That's a really great sign. You guys need to take it seriously too. Stop half-assing your fucking jack-o'-lanterns. I'm sick and tired of seeing it. Like, use your good kitchen knives. Sorry, that's what they're for. Literally, you don't think that pumpkins exist for other reasons? Like, people cook with pumpkin and squash and other things. Use your good, sharp kitchen knives. Stop using the cheap plastic bullshit from Home Depot. I don't know, wherever people are getting it. Local grocery store. Yeah, don't do that. Use your good cooking knives and find inspiration online or inspiration from your own life if you're me. That should be my new thing. This year, when I carve my pumpkin, I'm going to apply it to my life. A traumatic event that happened to me this year, and then I'll put it on a pumpkin. That's good. That's so good. I hope I make that a trend. That'd be cunty for me. But anyways, yes, I love Halloween. I love everything about Halloween. I've learned to love horror movies. My old roommate, my best friend Caden, he is obsessed with horror movies. And when we lived together, we watched so many of them. And I need to watch one. Oh my God. I need to get down with the fucking horror movies. I haven't watched really any this Halloween or this October. But yeah, horror movies are such a gag. If you don't like horror movies, get over it. Sorry, get over it. I know it's just my opinion that I love horror movies. However, like push yourself to be scared because I used to be too scared. I used to hate them. I used to hate horror movies. They used to scare the hell out of me. They used to give me nightmares. They used to make me so uncomfortable. And now I love them. Now I love them so very much. They're so thrilling. Some of my favorites on Netflix, there's a really good one. I actually don't know if it's on Netflix anymore, but it's called The Strangers. That's really good. I don't know if Barbarian is considered a horror movie, but I really liked Barbarian. I mean, all the cult classics. The original Scream is so iconic. The original Scream is such a gag. It's so good. I'm trying to think of other ones that like really hurt me. The new Longlegs was good. I don't really think that's horror either though. I don't know. Just watch your like Thrasher films because they're so good. You know, watch the original Scream, watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, watch The Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I don't know, watch the cult classics because they're good for a reason. They're famous for a reason. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen Chucky. That is one that I haven't seen. I haven't seen any like the Annabelle movies, but I watched all like the paranormal ones that are like Hereditary. I watched Hereditary. That one was crazy. Oh my God. The scariest movie. No, you guys don't even understand. If you know, you know. The scariest movie I've ever seen in my entire life is The Blair Witch Project. Oh my God. And when I watched that, I was in a tent in the middle of South Dakota, I think at the time. I was in a tent, like on the water, like the wind is blowing over me. It's in May, so it's freezing as fuck. And I'm in a tent with Caden watching The Blair Witch Project. This is the only movie in the last probably decade that I've had to like cover my eyes, like put the blanket over my face because I'm like screaming. I'm so scared right now. Like it's insane. It blew my mind. It's so good. And also another thing about the movie is that it's like filmed as if like you're not like watching a movie. It's kind of filmed like you're watching someone's like vlog, if that makes sense. Like all of the footage is like footage of this girl who's doing like a college project or whatever. So she's just like recording all of this footage on her camera and like that's the story. So you're like watching her footage back. But like when it first came out, my parents said that like when they watched it for the first time, they like didn't know that it was fictional. Like they actually thought that it was this girl's like real footage. And I can't even imagine how much scarier that would make this movie if I didn't know that it was like a fictional film. Yeah, Blair Witch Project, go watch it. It is insane. I've only watched it once and it's going to be hard for me to ever watch again, but it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I keep getting sidetracked here. However, I want to talk about why I love Halloween and why gays love Halloween. And gays love Halloween. Sorry, I'm like itching my leg right now because I think I got a bug bite and it looks really suggestive on camera, but I promise I'm just itching my leg. But yeah, gays love Halloween. Gays love Halloween because it is the one day of the year where it like you can be as gay as you want and no one can say shit about it. Because you can just be like, what? It's a Halloween costume. Like you can wear whatever you want. It's also a free day to like look and dress like a slut. And like I said, no one can say literally anything about it. You can be whoever you want to be on Halloween. And that's why I love it so very much because it's a one day a year where everyone is accepting of the way you look and act. Not that you should care in the first place, whatever, but Halloween is a really fun day to be experimental and look a mess and just look crazy and become another person. Yeah. Now I kind of wanted to go through like some Halloween costume ideas because this is something that I haven't even figured out what I'm going to be while I'm in Italy for Halloween. And it's Wednesday, the 22nd. So like that's really scary. And for someone who takes Halloween really, really seriously. But before that, I kind of want to talk about some of my old Halloween costumes. Like I'll just go through like some of the last few good ones. Last year's, like I said, was Willy Wonka and was really good. It was like iconic. I didn't get good pictures of it, but you can find it on my Instagram somewhere. But yeah, I was corseted and I had this big trench coat. No, this is actually really important. Before we start talking about Halloween costumes, I need to like tell you guys something, or like maybe you already know this, but this is like my trick to having the best Halloween costume. Like this is the best way to like look and be the best dressed in the room. Stop buying Spirit Halloween, like cheap plastic Halloween costumes. Stop doing it and start using real clothes, thrifted clothes, purchased clothes as the elements of the costume, if that makes sense. So like, for instance, I was Willy Wonka, but I didn't go to Party City or Spirit Halloween to like get a Willy Wonka like outfit, if that makes sense. Like I bought a pair of like pleated trousers, like good ones. And then I bought like a trendy like tank top, like, I don't know, gay little tank top. And then I bought like a trench coat, a maroon trench coat. And then I had a corset around my waist. And then I had like the cane and the hat. Like I just made it custom. I made it me, and you knew exactly who I was, but like it wasn't like a cheap looking costume. Or like this was honestly will go down as like one of the best Halloween costumes I've ever done. I did Cruella de Vil. Okay. Oh, this is so iconic. You guys need to go on my Instagram and look at the pictures of these because it was so good. Okay. I was Cruella de Vil. And I wore like black double knee cargo pants. And then I wore this black long sleeve, but like mesh top. Like it wasn't like mesh. It was like a net, if that makes sense. Like it was like had a bunch of holes in it, like a fishnet basically. And then I had the big white fur coat, like a real, not real fur, but a fur, a faux fur coat that was like big and like heavy and like real. And then I took black spray paint after I got it from Macy's and I sprayed the black dots all over it. And then I ran into a few issues because I was like, I don't want to wear a wig because my hair is fierce. So what are we going to do? So I took black and white hair color spray paint, like the temporary stuff. And I like split my hair down the middle and I painted my fingernails black. And here's the other thing. These are like the small little elements that make your outfit unique. Cruella has like the red like gloves or whatever. But I was like, I just painted my nails. I want people to see it. So what I did was I just made fingerless gloves. Like I just cut the fingers off of my red silk gloves because I was like, oh, and so it like made it like kind of like edgy and cool. And I like did my eyeliner, like I put some black in my waterline and smudged out. So I looked kind of like dead and rotted a little bit. And so it just matched the edgy vibe. And then I only ended up with one glove. So then I just wore one glove and it was just like kind of cool because I could wear rings on the other hand. Like it was just like I just wore one red silk fingerless glove. And then on my other hand, I had like big chunky red jewelry. Like it just worked. I don't know. It just worked. It was so good. Oh, and that's not even the best part of this costume. The best part of this costume was that my friend Roman also was struggling to find a costume at the time. So I feel so bad about this, but it's so iconic. So we made him a Dalmatian. Okay. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh, like that's fun, like little group couple costume, whatever. No. So we took just like a white wife beater and then like spray painted the black dots on it. And then like did like the dog face out of like eyeliner or whatever. But then I had a really bad idea that ended up being an iconic idea. I went to PetSmart and I bought a leash and collar as one does, right? And so all night I had my friend Roman had a dog collar on and I had a leash in my hand walking him. And he's like built, like Roman is like built, like has muscles and he's like a good looking person. And so for like me, Cruella de Vil, to be like walking like this man dog on a leash around this college Halloween party, it was just like iconic. There were people stopping us to take pictures. It was amazing. It was just amazing. Some of the awkward things too is like at that party in particular, I ran into like other Cruellas that were like obviously didn't look as good as me and didn't have a Dalmatian. Like not to be rude, but like they knew it too. And so sometimes those moments were awkward, but it was fine. It made me feel really good deep down. My like cold heart that doesn't exist very often just like got really excited just even thinking about it. No, those are my last 2 years. I still need like one really other good one for this year, but I have no idea what it is going to be yet, you guys. Oh yeah, I was going to give you the whole point. I was going to give you guys some like Halloween costume suggestions. Okay, this costume, I need to see someone do this good. Maybe a drag queen I think could eat it up, but someone needs to be Effie from Hunger Games. Okay, if you don't remember her, she's the one from the Capitol who's like Katniss Everdeen's like sponsor or whatever. She's the girl with like the crazy hair and like the crazy outfits and the crazy makeup. She's like Marie Antoinette cosplay, but like future vibes. Someone needs to be Effie, ASAP Rocky for Halloween. Like you need to give me Effie. I feel like you could do so many cool things with it. She has so many iconic outfits that you could like try to replicate, but it's also like they're so crazy that you could literally make up an outfit and like if you did it right, people would still know exactly who you are. So that's a really good one. Oh my God. I saw Spence Waugh, I think is his name, talking about this the other day, but a Visco girl Like if you're really down bad and really don't have a Halloween costume, like I think a Visco girl is like I maybe has is it old enough? Like is it old enough? I think it's old enough for you to be a Visco girl for Halloween. Like put on your puka shell necklace, like wear the scrunchie around your wrist, like carry around your hydro flask. And Ayoop. Did I say it? Yeah, I did. Like that's an easy, like quick, fast Halloween costume. For like some couple costumes, I mean, I'm really obsessed with Grace and Frankie right now. If you don't know what that is, it's a Netflix TV show. It's really freaking good. It's about these two old ladies whose husbands end up marrying each other, but they're like 75, 80 years old. So it's really funny. But anyways, Grace and Frankie, those two characters have very like, they're best friends in the show, but they have very opposite styles. One of them is like hippie with like her muumuus. And then the other one is like Dracula with her like popped collar and her like tailored pantsuits. So I think that would be a really good couple costume or like friend costume. I don't know if enough people are doing this, but I think that people should start doing the cast of New Girl as a Halloween costume. I think that would be so good. That would be that's like such a good group costume. Like if there's like enough of you guys, like you could also like start adding in characters. Like you could add Cece if you wanted to. You could add Ferguson, the cat, if you really needed to. Like that's such a good, I would totally want to be Jazz or Nick. I mean, obviously I'm Nick, but like, or not Nick. What am I saying? Schmidt, Lord. I'm such a fake fan. No, I'm not. I would be Schmidt probably, but Jessica Day, I can see it already with like a polka dot skirt and the pleather flats. She dressed like a teacher. That's okay. We love her. We love Jessica Day. Okay, now this is another one. This is like a good little, not like slutty costume, but this is a good, like if you want to show body, yaddy, yaddy, or if, I don't know, you can do whatever you want. But Beatrix, I think Cadeau is her name. Black Mamba from Kill Bill, like the main character girl that she's played by Uma Thurman is her name. You guys, that is a fierce ass outfit. Like get the yellow latex bodysuit and have like a fake or real if you want like samurai sword. That is so iconic. I need to see someone do that. Please someone do that. Maybe I'll do that. Just kidding. However, someone needs to do that. Someone needs to do Kill Bill. Oh, this one, this next one is actually one that I've already done, but it's such a good one, and it's Elvis. I did this did I do this in high school? Yeah, I did this in high school. Yeah, what am I thinking? But like I said, don't buy an Elvis costume from Spirit Halloween. No, we're going to DIY it at home. Okay. So this is what I did. I bought a red silk button down. Okay. And then I got a white denim jacket, and then I got white denim bell bottoms. Okay. Okay. You see the vision. And then my mom actually helped me. I just hot glued rhinestones on the bottom of the bell bottoms and on the jacket. Okay. To match. And I did like gold and red like rhinestones. And then I wore the glasses, and I had a bedazzled belt and with a big belt buckle, and it was everything. And it's so easy. It's so easy. You can do that literally at home, because like if you have a matching like bell bottom set, all you got to do is put a flashy shirt on underneath it, grab the glasses and slick the hair back and call it a day. And everyone knows who you are. Everyone knows who you are. I just also I'm not even like an Elvis fan. I don't know even why I was Elvis, but that was a good costume, Bryce. Oh, I'm so good at Halloween. I'm so good at Halloween. But this next one is like maybe a little bit more stereotypical, but Britney Spears, like, hello, I almost did this year. But like there are so many iconic Britney Spears looks, and so all you have to do is literally pick one and recreate it. Like the serpent one, like the green bra and like the blue little mini Y2K skirt, and the snake, like literally this would be such an iconic outfit. Like get the shoes, get the skirt, get the top cheap. You can get all of it from Shein if you need to, and then order from Amazon like a 6-foot stuffed yellow python snake, and then wear it around your neck all night. That's such a good outfit. Or you could do like the red latex bodysuit look, or you could do like the denim look. That's a good couple's costume. You could do, was it Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears, like the denim matching look? Like that was iconic. Like you guys, that would be such a good outfit. This is Bella's Halloween costume this year, so I'm like kind of stealing it from her. But she's doing Kesha, which is like another good iconic one with an iconic look. Like just, you know, crimp your hair, put some like colorful streaks in it. I think she's wearing like animal print Daisy Dukes and some boots, and you know, like the crazy makeup and the, you know, fishnets and the whole 9 yards. Like Kesha's a really good one. We're gonna have such a fun photo shoot. I convinced her. She's the one that takes a lot of my pictures that I post on Instagram, and I was like, hey, instead of paying you for taking my pictures, can I just like take your pictures? So we're gonna do a Kesha photo shoot, and I will get her to post them on Instagram. I promise. I promise. Okay, well, the last thing that I have written down on my list of suggestions is Twinkerbell. And I think that I was really high, and I just had the thought of like a twink in a Tinkerbell costume. But I think that that's borderline disrespectful. It is a little funny. It is a little funny. Twinkerbell, that would be a funny costume if you're a twink to be Tinkerbell. We call you Twinkerbell. but maybe that's derogatory. Low key, maybe you shouldn't be saying that. That sounds like a slur. Twinkerbell? That sounds like literally what some high school fucking bully would call some gay kid in high school. Yeah, maybe don't be Twinkerbell. That sounds like hate speech to me. You're walking into a dangerous situation with that. Don't take my advice. Thank you.